I'm back. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my channel and my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, and making me the most awesome me possible. Kiwi is really wanting to be heard today, so I'm going to apologize in advance for any chirps such as that. So I actually had made a decision and stepped away from YouTube for a while, and it was actually the best decision for me. It was taking a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, and I was just getting really burnt out. Because you see, even though I've only been doing YouTube for 2 years, I actually have been sharing my weight loss journey since 2006. And I've done it on my actual website. And then I started to segue and do some on here. And that's all fine and dandy, but that's a long time to share your most intimate personal struggle. And I needed to step away from that for a while. And I'm very glad I did because I needed that time. Now, during that time, there was no tracking, minimal weigh-ins, minimal restrictions, no weight loss, no weight gain, but just kind of not really doing much of anything. However, during this absence, there has been a lot of stuff happening. I read a lot of books. I worked on my dollhouses. I did some geocaching. We did a lot of exploring. And I spent a lot of time relaxing. No, the beer isn't mine. But the overwhelming desire and need and want to lose weight never disappeared. But it wasn't until I was brought to my knees in tears this past weekend that I said, you know what, enough is enough. I need to do it. Because you see, I don't want to be fat. I don't want to hurt all the time. I don't want to hurt when I walk around the block and walk for a mile and a half. I don't want my legs to hurt. I don't want to sit there and be like, gotta walk up to our apartment, which is on the 3rd floor, and I gotta walk up those steps and my legs are gonna hurt. I don't want to live like that. I want to live my life to the fullest. I want to live and experience life and do amazing things. And right now, my weight is holding me back. So I don't have any grand plan set in place. Sure, I'm actually looking at a mountain biking training program. It does a lot of cross training along with biking that will help you build yourself to be stronger. And I've heard really great things about people who have lost weight on it. I'm thinking about it. I might do it. I don't know if I want to spend the $100 for the program, but we'll see. And it really is just the exercises. But other than that, I don't have any grand plans. I'm going to track my food though. I'm going to be accountable on my website and here. Now, I don't know how often I'm going to be posting because it does get to be overwhelming and I struggle to find the time. I'm going to be remembering the why. Why am I doing this? And I'm going to be focusing on small amounts. Right now, I'm going to focus on 4 weeks. Anybody can do it for 4 weeks. Just 4 weeks, Mary Fran. That's all. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not aiming for perfection. I'm aiming for 4 weeks of good, solid choices. 4 weeks. Not asking for a whole lot. I plan on eating healthy. I already typically don't eat a whole lot of processed foods, so that's awesome. I also typically don't eat a whole lot of junk, but it has started to creep back in on the weekends. So I'm going to be back to one sweet treat. It's just going to be healthier choices. No chips, no desserts, and portion sizes. And if I track it, I'll be good. Now, when I say I'm going to track it, I typically have been staying right around 1,500 calories. And I was hoping that my body would reset and let me lose at that. But I know from experience that this is not going to work. And it did not work when I just tried it. And that's what sent me into this spiral. So I'm going to go back to about the 1,300 calorie. I know that this is really low. And I know there's going to be a lot of you that's going to be like, that's way too few calories. For me, it's a trade-off because I do not measure my food and I do not weigh my food. And so the trade-off is that I'm going to eat fewer calories, but I'm not going to measure and weigh. So I'm giving myself freedom on this end, but reining it in a little bit on this end. It's kind of a balancing act. Works for me. It has always worked for me. So that's just what I need to do. I'm here. I'm determined to rock this out and to succeed. The most important thing that I'm going forward with is to say that I am worth the effort. No excuses. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place. Welcome to No Excuses. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my place to live, learn,